I'm Molly here with Rose City RV of Michigan, and today we're going to take a look at the all-new 2026 Avenger 25MKB. So is this the correct model for you, you may ask? Here are 5 key specifications to help you decide. This model can sleep up to 8 people, has a weight of 6,291 pounds, has an overall length of 29 feet 7 inches, a height of 10 feet 8 inches, and features 1 slide out. So let's take a look inside. So welcome inside. We'll start right here in the kitchen. First thing I noticed is this massive window that's right here, lets in a ton of daylight. Just something new. They're gold reflective on the outside, so it kind of looks interesting. I mean, it's not super bright gold, but it definitely adds to the black and gold decals on the outside and stops people from being able to just look straight in. So during the day, you can't see in here really at all. At night, I'm sure if you have the lights on and it's dark out, you'd be able to see in, but we got blinds for that, so not an issue there. Moving down here, we've got our 3 cooktop burner, and then no oven in this, but it does have a air fryer, convection microwave oven, so you're able to use that for the kind of that same purpose. Most people are not using their oven, so it allows them to provide you with more storage. One thing I noticed about this one not having the microwave up here is it doesn't limit this view, so your campsite view still is good. Those cabinets are good and usable up here. I'm about 5'5", 5'6", and I can still reach all the way to the back here, so they're not too tall. If you're real short, you might need a step stool. Okay, so moving down here, 4 drawers, so nice ample space there. Tons of countertop space. This goes all the way around here. 4 stools. The majority of people are not eating inside anymore, and never have, so they're kind of on the way out with a dinette. You can still find them if a dinette is for you. It's just the majority of people are not using dinettes anymore. So that's why they're kind of going to this. And it really helps free up that space to give you more storage. So like right here, we have a massive pantry area or garbage, whatever you want to put down there, you can. So that's what's nice about not having a dinette. It kind of helps you have more storage. And then we have our 12-volt refrigerator, nice and big here. So lots of space for that. And then the cup washing sink, so that kind of took off last year. This part of it stuck, so that's kind of cool. You push that down, you can wash those cups nice and easy, not waste water. Dumps it right back into the sink easily. So some more storage up underneath of here. Nice big area, you can put your garbage under there. We have our converter located here. This is where all your fuses and your breakers are going to be located conveniently. And then TV directly across from our couch here, so you're able to see that straight on, which is nice. Next to our slide out, we have our thermostat located here, and that's going to be for our air conditioner and our furnace on a thermostat. Then we have our bathroom, which has got a nice they eliminated the tubs too. They used to use tubs in every single bunkhouse. That was kind of a complaint, so we are adapting. It's just kind of slow, but a real shower here. Bathroom similar to those that are bunkhouses, not much different or changed here. We've got just a little bit of counter space, but we do have some storage right above that, so places to put your toothpaste and stuff. We have our full over full bunks here, which you see a lot in these bunkhouses, but you can easily sleep 4 kids in here. And then some storage underneath of that as well. Moving into the bedroom area, we have some nice storage in here. 4 cupboards along the top with some hang storage next to that here. And then under bed storage, and they give you a little ottoman here, which I thought was nice for the couch there, which has some storage in it as well. And then pass-through storage. This is on a drop frame, which we'll show you that when we get outside, but tons of outside storage here. Okay, so that's gonna do it for the inside here. Oh, I wanted to show you this monitor panel. Pretty basic here. Main light control switches all in one, awning and slide control right next to the door here. So our actual monitor panel is in the bathroom. So that's where your water pump switch will be, and then your tank monitors as well, which is a fine spot for that. So let's go look at outside. One thing I noticed right away when I walked up to this unit was the outside storage. This is on a drop frame, like I mentioned, so massive outside storage. Another thing I noticed right when I opened it is the carpet that they put in here. They never used to do this before, and I know people might complain because, as you can see, the sawdust and stuff, but I'll tell you, when you're sliding stuff in and out of there, having that carpet really helps from banging that stuff around and sliding it and scratching at your actual item. So I do like the carpet. I actually put carpet in my own outside storage on my unit just because it's so nice to be able to set that stuff in there and not let it scratch and slide around. So really like the outside storage, and I do like that they added the carpet there for that. As you can see, this is a big door here, so you got plenty of room to put that stuff inside. I like how they put that, so you can see how big that is. You could probably fit a kayak in there as big as that is. And then they did go to the magnets as well. So on this lower price point stuff, it's nice to see that they're even upgrading those nicer features. No more baggage latch clips to break. So that's nice. Then we have our awning here. So moving along here, we have our power stabilizers here. Then we have our low point drains kind of tucked up underneath of there. Our furnace exhaust is located right here. 110 outlet here on the exterior, so you got that power if you need it. Then we've got a nice little fridge here for the outside. Not everybody needs an outside kitchen, but at least having that fridge just has that extra space, and you can put those beverages outside so you're not running inside every time you need something. They went with a glass door on this. I apologize, it's kind of dirty, but the glass doors are nice because they're heavy. They just help open and close nicer is what I've noticed since they've been around. Put a little bottle opener here and a dog tie if need be, so it's kind of dual purpose. 3-step solid step, so lots of room for lower or adaptive ground here. Not all these campsites are on the same flat level that they should be, so it's nice to see they went with a 3 instead of a 2. No fender skirts on these, I noticed that, so just exposed wheel wells here. To be honest with you, I don't hate that idea. As somebody who knows how often fender skirts crack just from being around, it's nice to not have to worry about that. I don't know if you can see, but you can kind of, I can see it from here. The gold tint on these windows just really looks nice with this black. I never even paid much attention to that till right now, and it really does look nice. Then we have our dog tie here, so I'm not sure why they're putting that on if we also have one there, but hey, we have some storage in here. That's going to be spray port access, so this is going to be underneath of the bunk. Gives you more exterior storage. I don't know what you could possibly need more exterior storage. That front storage there is just massive. And then we have a propane quick disconnect located right here, so you can add those external grills or whatever you might want to add there. Okay, moving along the back, we saw that spray port in the compartment there, so you do have external water if you want to. On-demand water heater, so the controls are on the inside. We did not go over that, but we have gone over that in a lot of videos, so if you're interested, you can check that out. Hot and cold on the outside here as well, so you can take an outside shower or whatever you want to do, but at least you have access to that warm water. I like how they put the stabilizer switches up underneath of here so they kind of keep out of the weather too. That's been an added bonus, and same thing with the power hookup. They do that a lot, put them on the frame there. Looking up, we are pre-wired for observation camera as well. And then along the side here, we have our sewer outlet connection. I was really impressed with the tank size on these. You have 42 gallons of fresh water. The black is 34, which isn't huge, but the gray is almost 70 gallons, 68 gallons. So that's the one everybody runs out of. So that's definitely nice that they have a huge gray tank there. So you're not limited, especially when you have little kids who like to leave the water on. cable hookup, so if you're at a campground that offers you cable or satellite, you can hook up to that and it'll feed your inside ports. Moving along here, we have a through frame slide system. So basic, that's the slide system they've been using forever. Works great. And then another sewer outlet connection there for the kitchen. So that's why you're gonna have so much gray tank space, because you have two. And then our city water connection and our black tank flush are both located here, along with our freshwater fill. So that's how you fill that onboard tank. And this is going to be the opposite side of that pass-through storage. So there you can see the big storage again. And then antifreeze inlet and such, so water pump's going to be back there. Easy access through this nice big compartment, so easy winterization, which we like. And then moving to the front, I really like the way they did this front. It's really hard to see because it's bright out, but these are actually LED lights in this molding here, so you can see at night that would illuminate your campsite really nicely. Just gives you a nice look. Also, battery disconnect switch located back here. Everything should have a battery disconnect switch, even if you're looking at something used. Think about adding one of those. It's a huge benefit, saves you on batteries. Dual 20-pounders in here. And then auto changeover regulator, so you can run both of those tanks. Power front tongue jack with a little light on there as well. It's so bright, I'm not sure you can see that. And then manual override on that. Just pop that off. You can manually override it in the event that you need to. And then our 7-way holder with our chain holder bracket on the side just helps keep that looking clean and nice. So that's going to do it for our 25 MKB. This is brand new. We just got it yesterday, so let us know what you think.